Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Oakamber, and welcome to 7 Days to Die Alpha 8.8. Now, this isn't going to be a traditional Alpha introduction video at all, because they've only added one thing, and that is to prevent account spoofing and hijacking. It's a hot fix, basically. This isn't a true, here we go, new shit kind of Alpha, not like the last time where, they added new blocks and things like that. So I can actually continue my game. And it's funny, I did actually pre-record this already, and I fucked up, because I started the game forgetting that Fraps crashes 7 Days to Die upon load up. It seems a lot of games these days do that. Lichdom Battle Mage, you have this game, 7 Days to Die, and The Forest. I don't know what that's about. It could have to do with the way they make games now. So you can't just... Every game, you can't just start it up immediately and have Fraps running. Or it could just be my particular system. I don't know. I'm playing on a solid-state drive, so I don't know if there's a difference between standard drives and whatever. I'm assuming it's something to do with the game. I don't know. Anyhow, that's all they added, was fixing spoofing accounts and things like that, and people trying to play on your account, so to speak. And there's a lot of games that have this similar problem in different ways. Minecraft has that problem on occasion. People can log into servers playing on your... Technically, the server thinks they're on your account, and they can get you banned. I've been banned from several servers that I never joined, and some legitimately that I apparently pissed off a few people. People don't like it when you build better than them, and they kick you off. Or if you're growing a garden and your garden happens to be a couple miles long, you can't do that because, progress. So we're going to continue here. And, yeah, this will probably be the last episode, for now. I don't know yet, because, sorry, don't get me wrong. The last episode for Alpha 8.8 is one episode for Alpha 8.8 because there's really nothing different they added. On top of that, there is a new update coming out, Alpha 9. We're not even going to get to Alpha 8.9. It's going to go straight to Alpha 9. Alpha 9 is going to be big. Randomized worlds. You guys have wanted to see this for a very long time. I've wanted to see it for a very long time. So we're going to go straight into that. We are not even going to go back to Navisgene for a while. We're going to go straight back into the randomized worlds. As glitchy as they'll be, forgive me if this introduction's going on a little long, but I can't stress enough how excited I am for that. They're also going to be implementing a lot of new features, changing a lot of stuff. You can actually drown now in water. So water bases are even more difficult to create. So they're trying to, make the game more what it should have been on launch, and you have to make tough decisions as a developer, so they're finally getting to that. You can drown in water, which is so cool. I'm glad they're adding that finally, because before you could just live in an aquarium. Zombies couldn't get to you, but they're also going to be adding possibly zombie gore piles. The dead bodies will start to decay in this nasty mess. And apparently that might attract more zombies to the area, very much like Project Zomboid. So if you guys are a fan of Project Zomboid and you know the mechanics of that game, you'll know that a lot of dead bodies in one area can attract a lot of attention. So that's what I'm assuming they're doing. I don't know if... the way they phrased it, they said it's going to work in their favor. They could just mean you'll get violently ill if you walk into the area if there's a lot of dead bodies just decomposing. But I'm assuming it's attraction. The zombies are going to start spawning in around there or moving towards that area. So you're going to want to kill zombies away from your base. You can't have them pile up. Or at the very least, they may eventually add a thing where you can clean them up with a shovel or move them from place to place. I would love the Fun Pimps to do that. That would make a lot of sense. So we're going to get straight into this, and before we start, I'm going to have to stop recording so I don't crash my game again. Well, we're back in the game world. And I can hear something outside the walls. The wall is not finished. Since the last recording, I haven't actually done any work on the house, so this is as fresh as it was before. And I'm immediately getting spammed on Skype. But it's okay. This is a thing of stuff that happens, and It's fine. I mean, I might sound a little agitated about it, but that's really, you know. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some recording, and I forgot to put myself on standby, so that's my bad. Yeah, and they are really persistent. It's probably multiple people. So I'm gonna quickly check that. All right. Now I said at some point we're gonna have to finish the wall, so I see no better time than now than to do that. Whether or not we'll make it entirely secure everywhere, I don't know. Oh, there are zombies around here. There you are, I see you. Hi, how are you? You get to die. Yay, death. I gotta remember which key is, the pickup key, because I've been playing a lot of Unturned lately, and I'm trying to remember here. Please don't do that. It was really annoying. We don't need your oil. I don't need your oil at all. It's not something I really desire. Kind of gross for a zombie to carry oil. Will you stop that? Oh my goodness! We have enough brass for now. I would care more about picking it up, but this portion will come to an end shortly when that new update comes out, so... I don't know when I'm going to get this footage out. I am pre-recording this. I'm going to try to aim as fast as possible, but... Shit, we're out of wood. Okay. There's a zombie over there. Doing zombie things. Ah! We are failing miserably at getting to him. Hi there, how you doing? Having a great time? Yeah, you look like you're having a fantastic time. Thank you so much for the pink. Look at him. He's like, you'll never take me. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay. I nearly jumped out of my seat. That was cool. I heard it, and I was like, who could possibly be moving that fast? It will take your bone, and I don't really desire... Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? Why not? I don't really have a use for any of this stuff, but... Why the heck not? Right? 421 zombies. Normally don't keep count. It's just been really funny to look at it and be like, oh, I've killed this many zombies. There's an airplane overhead. I'm not gonna go get that. I believe we've gotten enough in recent history. And I'm going the wrong way. Again. Alright. I was planning on, you know, covering the entire top with the spikes, but it doesn't seem we'll have enough time for that. Still a zombie over here. I really wish you'd just get away from my base. We're going to be changing up our strategy of house building when the new update comes out. If they add the zombie decay, because I'm pretty sure it's going to cause a lot of problems. A lot of problems. And I'd rather just not have to deal with that. I mean, cool to see it in effect, it's just... I don't want tons of zombies visiting me when, you know, they have no real good reason to do that. So it's better to be smart about it than dumb. And reality speaking, if a zombie apocalypse were happening, zombies wouldn't be attracted to dead bodies. They only go for the living because they want to spread the infection. The organism seeks to survive any way possible, and it can't do that with a corpse. There's a... yeah. I was meaning to do this. Yeah. No. Speaking of reality, you wouldn't put glass inside of a cooking pot. That's just foolish. That would be very, very unfortunate. Take its time. We got some dirty water we can... No? Oh, I guess that's it for there. We are going to turn these logs into little wooden things, because wooden things are amazing and they are good for you, apparently. Yes, I know you're in pain, zombie. That's where you should be. I don't very much care for your kind. Okay. Come on. Whatever, we've already started. This part of the wall is gonna be really secure. And I can't put any more because I ran out, but that's fine. We've got a good source of iron anyways. I'm not too concerned about running out of it. We're actually at that point we could just retrofit the entire base with iron, like the entire outside, but that's what the wall's here for. I kind of planned on having the wall finished, and I've not been able to do so. But you know, it comes with the territory. You've got to put certain things ahead of certain other things, and now we're already out of wood again, so we're gonna go chop down this tree here. Because we gotta get wood. Gotta get wood. That's what it is. Alright, we'll hang on to that, because we're gonna do something with it. Oh my goodness! What is it, people? Alright, I'm back, and there's a zombie breaking my shit. Oh, she's doing a great job of it. They need to change the door durability, because it's just way too flimsy. Look at that. She's wrecked it. She has wrecked my door. Oh, now I have to use these. And there's another zombie coming. Okay. That door is now secure. And in a moment here, I'm going to have to tell my friends to shut up. Because they are spamming relentlessly, and it's funny, really, but I told them I'm recording, and I've put myself on hold. Or, you know, whatever you call it. I've done something to myself, and it is there to make sure that they don't keep spamming, but they do keep spamming, so they can't get up. Normal zombies can't get up there. Alright. The trick is, as you go uphill like this, you have to build the walls up higher and higher than you normally would. And it really is more beneficial. I mean, I'm doing this mainly for the series here, doing this so you guys can get some quick enjoyment out of it. But what you'd want to do is what I did with this section of wall right here, is dig downwards. And you'd dig down at least 3 blocks down. On purpose, because the zombies will... Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing we get guns, right? Oh, goodness. Well, I was going to say, to save time and all that, but it seems it's kind of irrelevant when zombies keep wrecking that for me. Yeah, to save time, you would you'd want to build... No, sorry, I'm trying to save time, so I don't build down, but you want to build down at least 3 blocks and build from there up, so that they don't dig, and that way your hard-won efforts of keeping your base remain. I want to keep that horde on me. You gotta be shitting me. They're going right for my base. You son of a bitches! Get away from my tree farm. They are really trying to break my base. That is not cool. I'm bleeding now. Okay. Will you stop breaking the precious wood that I need? See, they break any block that you've placed, and they're supposed to only do it when you're inside. And now I'm out of ammo for this gun, which is... Ow. Shit. Ah! Okay, this is not good. Remember, I put all the guns indoors, and I was saying I need them for this such an event. Such an idiot. And see, these zombies are instinctively breaking the ground blocks. They could get to me, but they want to destroy the ground to get to me easier, and that's also going to cause me problems. Well, I don't know what these guys are doing over there, but they can keep doing that. Okay, not good. What we're gonna do is lead them as far from here as we can and try to lose them. Do I have any more arrows? No. Of course not. Of course I don't. We're gonna try to lead them away. We can. Please just die. Please. Thank you, zombie. Thank you. Ugh. We're gonna lead them away, and upon leaving them good enough distance away, we are then... They're still trying to break my trees. Get the fuck away from my trees! You gotta be shitting me. Well, they are making it easier for me to cut them down. But I don't appreciate this. You just stop already! Goodness. This is what I talk about, the trolley zombies in this game. Like, I swear to God, there's moments where I feel the game has purposefully just done these things to piss me off. You didn't break any more trees over here, did you? No. They're gonna continue to break those trees. There's really nothing I can do to stop them. I was gonna say, my first organized thought was, we're gonna bring the zombies over the hill, and then I'm gonna run inside really quick and get one of my guns. But that probably won't help. Water? Please? Please? Okay. Well, I guess in future, you want to put the tree farm above your base, so they can't just destroy all your precious trees. I mean, I've got a lot of trees. I'm not gonna, you know... But I've spent effort in putting these trees down and re-farming them for generations, so I don't like it when a bunch of zombies come in and say, "Hey, we're gonna wreck your shit!" That's what they do. See, zombies aren't too difficult in this game. This would actually be a little bit tougher for me if I had put them on run mode. By the way, I probably should just destroy another tree. I'll probably put them back on run mode. That's what you get for breaking my shit. I'll put the zombies back on their normal run mode when we start up in the new Alpha 9. Listen, I would like to do that for the randomized world, just to get that feeling of 7 Days to Die back in flow. I enjoy this mode better, where they walk, because that's like traditional. And fast zombies are okay to a certain extent. Overall, they just piss me off. Nothing of value for us. We're just going to end up killing all of them. That's what this entire thing is going to be. This episode is me. Hey, he got tuna on him. You got water. Water and tuna. That's a meal. Oh, she just took a swipe. Oh, she did that. So they're just going to slam away whenever they can. I might start using my axe pretty soon. These knives don't last too long. Stop smacking me! Let's say, how... Is she running faster than the rest? What the hell? Half you guys on walk. You can't do that to me. Yep, you lost her knife. I'm just gonna use the wooden, the stone axe, because that's the easiest one to replace. I was gonna use the metal one, but I don't have to replace that. Stop breaking the land! Unbelievable, there's another horde incoming. Oh my god. It's like a timed interval where the game just wants to fuck you over. That's basically what it is. So we're gonna just run out of this area. I'm sure they'll move on their way pretty soon. We're just gonna track as many of them as possible. You guys still see me? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Kill your friend here to piss you off. That's because I don't like him. There we go. We got ourselves another shiv we can make. We are gonna pick up the wood apparently because I had more and I was interrupted. And we have another shiv. It's great. It extends the lifespan of my already broken axe. I walked a good distance away and we have a piggy here. Talking about bringing home the bacon. If I can kill him. Honestly, I do have enough though, and he's not gonna be easy prey for me. He's trying to run, so there's no point in doing that. Will, however, see if I can make myself some more arrows, because those are something I'm gonna need. And why am I breaking that? I don't need those for arrows. I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna see about arrows. Ammo. Oh, that's right, I gotta turn my little stones here into... Wow, only 3? Thought I would have picked up more than that. Well, 3 arrows are better than nothing. 3 crossbow bolts, sorry. Crossbow bolts. I can get some more small stones doing this. Come on, give me that. Please. Yeah. Zombie over there just looking at... Well, he wasn't looking at me, and then I said looking at me, and he comes right for me! Because he's super smart like that, but he won't be for long. Hello, intelligent zombie. Time to meet your maker. Satan. I dislike games that put undead next to the devil or whatever. Just leave biblical stuff out of it. Keep it what it is, or at least make your own fantasy. To be honest, the undead have nothing to do with demons, and they're completely separate. However, zombies have a lot to do with fecal matter. Now, why would I say something completely as random as that and gross? Frankly speaking, when a person dies, doesn't matter if it's a zombie or whatever, when they die, they release their bowels. And you have to think about the zombie apocalypse in another manner. It must be really disgusting, not just because there's a lot of rotting corpses running around. We're going to get some more wood here. Yeah, we're getting wood after talking about fecal matter. That's where this is going. No, but seriously, it would be very disgusting. Such a health hazard, because you not only have rotting corpses that are infectious running around, you also have the disgusting fact that each one of those rotting corpses has shit themselves. So it's not a kind thing. It's not a situation that's going to be clean in any manner. And I feel there should be more movies or games at least that try to capture... I'm not saying, oh, I want the visuals. No, I'm just saying characters need to be aware. People watching the movie or playing the game need to also be aware that it's a very disgusting, unhinged world that they're existing in for the moment, and I don't feel the popular fantasy does that enough. It's in our back knowledge, you know, we know about it. It's like, oh, well, yeah, a dead body does that. When you die, you shit your pants. But you don't really, you know, it doesn't have an impact on you, because a lot of the genre stays away from that. And maybe too, it's better. You know, maybe that's not something they have to get into, but me as a person who likes a lot of realism thrown into my fantasy, I feel it would be an interesting step for a lot of fantasy genre to scare the pants off you, quite literally, by showing, you know, the grungy side of the dirty, the wrong, the nasty side of it, because it does enough. I mean, there's a lot of good movies or good games out there. Great job of disgusting you or making you be like, that is really uncomfortable. I don't like this. I'm not saying that you should be uncomfortable when playing a game or watching a movie, but I feel, you know, I feel I'm going on a weird rant here that probably half of you will say, oh yeah, I agree with that completely, or the other half can be like, this is, you know, whatever. I have no strong opinions any which way, but I do. I feel there's a merit to it, and there's also, you know, this is senseless. There doesn't need to be this. So either way, you know, I feel it would be interesting. We're gonna fail miserably at that. I'd wanted to extend the wall all the way outwards, but I feel this side of the tower is very much secure. Half the time zombies are just going to attack the spikes, so that's actually doing well. I'd like to double this wall up if I can get more wood, and that's what I probably will do. Already cut down a tree there that's sitting there in front of me, staring me in the face. Okay, so we are finishing now the first outline of this other wall, and this part here will be probably the most vulnerable since it's on a corner. Corner walls can be very vulnerable because zombies could approach from any one of those directions. Not typically that they're going to attack the exact corner. They're usually going to attack the flattest, largest edge. But because it's on a corner, there is the possibility the zombies could stray directly into the path of the corner. And since people overlook corners, you could only have one block protecting you on that corner. We don't here, we have two. And what I mean by that, in case people don't realize, is we have this one, and we have a second here. So they could, you know, hit 3 blocks to get through, but overall, in a way, it's a lot worse. It's something that you won't readily look at and try to fix, and I want to be sure I can fix it. We should probably increase the size of this wall too. Let's just finish it. That's not a bad thing to do, I just dislike doing it when I don't mean to do it. Don't have enough resources to keep that up. I'd rather use the metal on a block like a and now I have to do this one too. Oh, I can't. There's no point doing the top if it's just going to get destroyed. This base is basically just a mishmash, so to speak. It's a mishmash that works. This is still a mishmash. The zombies don't selectively pick the weakest part anymore of your base. They just pick. And as we can see, there's still errors where they're not supposed to attack your house unless you're in it. I've watched a few other people play the game, and they've had this exact same problem. I watched War play it a few times, and the zombies would selectively attack his house when he's not in it. So the best practice is to do what, you know, everyone who plays this game does, is to run out and keep them away from the base. You have to face the horde. That's not always an option, though. Not always an option. Not always the best option, either. Probably, if you've been watching this series so far, you've seen me on several occasions dive out of a window or run out of the base before they arrived. And that's also because if you know they're going to tear through it, then there's no way you can defend it. If you don't have a weapon, if you just have your fists, there's not much you can do. Sometimes you can't readily approach them with your unarmed hands either, or a gun even. Sometimes the gun is not enough. I'm, you know, at good health. I have a lot of food. I have a lot invested in this base. I'm not going to be driven out easily, but I have to leave on occasion to stray them away, because all this will mean nothing if the horde that size is allowed to wail on it. Concrete, you can allow them to wail for a good amount of time before they do anything. You can just take them out from the tower. Ideally, that's what you want to do. You want to build a castle, but I'm not building a castle. I'm building a fort. There's a difference between a fort and a castle. A castle is an established point that you have to hold. A fort is a place you want to hold, and you will, you know, make your encroaching survival methods from there. You'll try to, you know, dominate the position, but if need be, you can abandon it. And I'm trying so hard not to abandon it. This could turn into a castle, but for now, it's not. It's not remotely there. Zombies can still glitch their way up here, because if I can jump up it, they can too. So we actually have to make it higher. I would like to make it thicker first, but we don't have that luxury just yet. Maybe we have enough wood. We're going to chop down a few of these trees in a moment or two. But I'd like to make it just... Oh, well, fuck. I don't want to make it fuck, but I want to make it so they can't do what I just did, which is run and jump. They don't run in this mode, but they could still jump up. The AI is a lot simpler than the human brain, so all it has to do is be like, ah, this point I can reach, so let me do it. And then you're in trouble. I honestly don't need to double secure the tops. They're not going to aim for the top blocks. You usually aim for the middle or the bottom if they're real jerks, so let's just do it once. One and done, as they say. I like this tree here. I like the what aesthetic it gives, but we're going to get rid of it because I need the wood and it's in my base, and might as well, right? I think the next time I build a base in the randomly generated world, I'm going to build it in such a manner that we have a large tree farm inside. We haven't even made a traditional farm yet. That's really interesting. But yeah, we will eventually. There we go. This may not be completely even. I really don't care. As long as it's imposing to, you know, my eyes, that means it's secure. You don't need too many blocks up unless you're dealing with other players, and even then, players are so much smarter. Like, I would just dig underneath this base and it would be gone in seconds. Again, why you should dig down. The methods I'm using right now are the easiest methods available, and I actually need more wood. Easiest methods available, and I forgot about those. Now, to take care of zombies. But, PvP, do not use the methods I use, because they will not help you. My first base build was a decent, base thing that you could construct with your friends. If you go back to like episode 1 and onwards, you'll see me construct a base where I have a watchtower. And a watchtower is something you're going to want if you have a lot of friends with you. That will help you against human players mostly. Maybe you could snipe a couple of deer that travel into the area and scale away. Or otherwise, have multiple people manning different areas to take care of zombies and the like. But right now, I'm just doing the simplest thing imaginable. I'm walling myself in. I make it look nice. You know, it looks pretty good. We're not going to finish that tower after all, but, you know, we tried. I'm doing the simplest thing imaginable just to survive. And I feel that we've had a really successful run. I think this is one of our better, more recent successful runs. Lengthy runs, too. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. Anyhow, I'm glad you guys could join me for this episode here, and I'll probably do one more, why not, of 7 Days to Die Alpha 8.8, and thank you so much for watching, as always, and I keep watching more and more people join the channel, and a lot of people have a lot of interesting things to say, and they want to see other games and things like that, and I need to tell you that I've spent more money recently on video games than anything else. So as for newer games right now, that's going to halt just for a bit, except for the games I already have, and there's still a few I haven't shown you guys. One of them is a really bad game. I knew it was bad. I had a little bit of extra cash. I'll buy it only because it's something to show you, something that could be entertaining. At the same time, I may not like the game, but you have to support creative development, because if you don't, it doesn't exist. And I like the world we live in now. I like going to Steam and seeing games that I never thought would exist, even if they are solely horrible for every reason being. So I'm going to end this episode here. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching again so much. Thank you for the support. And I'm going to try to keep this up as much as I can, as long as I can. I'm hoping you join me for this epic ride through craziness that we call YouTube. So I'll see you in the next episode of 7 Days to Die.
That's right. Be in shame. But yeah, we are playing a hard game, so if you get really scared easy, don't worry. But yeah, we are playing this, and I will be doing my webcam for this one. So you'll get to see my reaction, and Garrett will post his view on this in upcoming videos. So we'll post it around the same time, so check out his video. We'll leave the link down below. So let's get started! Yay! Get off my screen.